Mike, you faced this team only a month ago and gave up a lot, and tonight didn't give up anything. What was the big difference?
I think it was just overall, the type of game we played was sound, and it was a hard-fought playoff game. And obviously they got their chances, as did we, and the other goalie was on tonight too.
Ryan, they on your goal they ran that nice kind of give and go, and then you kind of swooped in there on the rebound and scored the goal. Just describe how that play happened from your point of view.
On the first couple of power plays there, we were just kind of working the perimeter. We didn't really penetrate inside or anything. So towards the end of the game, we just needed to get more shots on net and just try to attack the net, and that's kind of what happened with that goal.
All right, Ryan, you tied the all-time St. Cloud State points record. I guess what does it feel to be in the record books there with that?
It's something special. You can always look back on. I'm very grateful for that, and it's just kind of part of the teams I played on in the past here, and including this one. It's even a kind of a bigger thing that we won today, and then we get to play tomorrow night at 7.
Kevin?
Mike, did you get the sense right from the start that it was going to be a tight, low-scoring game, or as the game went on, how did you get an idea of what a defensive struggle was going to be?
Yeah, well, it's playoff hockey. I thought the first 2 periods we didn't give up much at all, and it's just the way it is. The playoffs come around and the teams tighten up defensively, and we did, as did they, and that's just kind of what we have to expect from here on out.
In the third, you had the collision, and it also looked like you had an equipment issue too at the bench. How did either of those impact you?
Oh, nothing. It's part of the game. Things come at you during the game, and you just got to react with them, and we got them both taken care of.
Tony, how did the chemistry of this team, how did the mental makeup change when Garrett got hurt?
Well, it was obviously a big loss, but we kind of knew as a team that with him out, we had to even become closer and kind of play harder. He's always working hard for us, and we kind of felt that every guy needed to step up for him. It wasn't just 1 or 2 guys, and it kind of maybe helped us a little bit, gave us a spark, but we definitely responded pretty well after that.
Mike, what does a game like this tonight do for not only tomorrow but going into the NCAAs for you? Your performance, what does it do for you not only for tomorrow but in the future for the NCAAs?
Oh, I think as a team, it's a confidence booster for everybody. We beat a team that's highly ranked and everything like that, and a team that we split with twice this year, and that was kind of the rubber match for us. And we're going in tomorrow night. We're going to win that game.
Well, your performance especially, what does it do for you going down the stretch?
Oh, it's a confidence booster for sure. You want to play well in the playoffs and give your team a chance to win, and as a goalie, that's your job, and you just got to keep doing that every time you get in the crease.
Mike, you may like to be busy in goal, but I think that one stretch in the third period, they outshot you 18-1. I counted 4 times you lost your stick. Was that getting kind of comfortable with you with just your gloves?
Yeah, I think we're going to tape it to my blocker. Hopefully I don't lose it again.
Tony, how worried were you for Garrett when he went down? I mean, he was moving his arms and legs, but it looked like he was in obvious pain. And in addition to that, if you could just answer a little bit of how your line sort of responded then too. I know it seemed like Nick Osland came out and was part of that for a while.
Yeah, well, I saw him go down kind of head first, and it was kind of a scare to all of us, but when he was moving, and a few of the trainers said it's nothing too major, so that kind of was a relief. And I thought Ozzy, when he stepped in with me and Eddie, played great. Good support, big body, and it was kind of like hard to adjust. We've been playing with those two for like half the year now, and Ozzy came in, and it wasn't like we missed a step. He played well.
And he could see straight after that collision earlier in the game?
I guess he couldn't after that right away, but he was seeing straight after that for sure.
Mike, the save you made on Davies on their power play early on, is that your best save of the night or the game?
Yeah, I think every save is just as important as the last, and the next save is the most important. But obviously, a save like that on a power play, to get us out of that situation is pretty big.
Was it the most difficult?
They had some good chances all night.
Mike, did you see Brendan's shot there? I think it was about 1.5 minutes left. It hit the post. Did you see that at all and just get lucky, or what were you screened, or what happened there?
Yeah, well, I just got enough of it. Obviously, they do a good job getting traffic in front, and I got enough of the puck to slow it down, and Hepper did a good job and cleared it.
Ryan, have you ever faced a more aggressive penalty kill than these guys, Wisconsin have?
Yeah, throughout the season, Denver kind of kills that way. CC kind of runs at you like that. So we were kind of used to it, and we adjusted throughout the week of practice.
Kevin?
Brian, you've always said you wanted to go out of here with a title or a championship. Can you talk a little bit about what it's going to mean to play for that tomorrow night?
It's something special, last time I won was in 01, and that team is pretty good, and I think we have a pretty good team here. We have the potential to do it. We just gotta kind of stick to our game plan and play our team game like we have all year, and things will take care of itself.
One more question for the players right here.
Tony, how important was it to get that empty netter there at the end? I think there was 2 of you guys battling against 4 guys from Wisconsin, and you were going all out, and finally kind of squared free, and you were able to get one in there. How important was that?
Well, it was a big relief. I mean, it's always nice to have a 2-goal cushion late in the game like that, and just kind of scratching for every inch we could there, just trying to keep the puck in, and we kind of knew that if we didn't come up with it, they could have had an odd-man rush the other way, and Novi had good support there, and to score that one was definitely a big relief.